Tonight, the Rhode Island Senate is debating the cost-cutting plan that was approved by the House early this morning. And there's a chance senators could block one of the more controversial aspects of the proposal. It involves refinancing the unfunded liability of the state's pension system. The move would save Rhode Island about $30 million in the short run to balance the current budget. But by some accounts would ultimately cost taxpayers more than $2 billion over the next 25 years. Eyewitness News reporter Sean Daly joins us live from the State House now with the developing details.
Karen, for nearly 16 years in Rhode Island, the Republicans have been overpowered by veto-proof majorities in both the House and the Senate. But with Rhode Island still deep in recession and deep in a financial hole, it may turn out that the Democrats in the Senate may, right now in the next couple of hours, keyword may here, may side with Republican Governor Don Cuccieri on a big budget issue. The budget the full House approved last night includes a plan to refinance the debt on Rhode Island's bankrupt pension system. Refinancing, or re-amortizing in the fancy language of the State House, would generate $30 million short term, but it would cost taxpayers in the neighborhood of $2 billion over the next 25 years. Republican Governor Don Cuccieri hates the idea.
Our pension system is virtually bankrupt, $9.4 billion, Sean. So to just refinance that, it's like you or I taking your mortgage. You can't afford the payment, so you refinance, extend it out 10 more years and think, oh, good, my payment's been lower. Well, you're going to pay much more interest.
As it turns out, the Democrats who control the state Senate may take the rare step of agreeing with Governor Cuccieri and disagreeing with their fellow Democrats in the House. This afternoon, Senate President Teresa Paiva-Weed hinted as much.
But your concern, as Moody's is, that it might be trouble for Rhode Island to reamortize, to refinance, to, in effect, as the governor says, to kick the can down the road. Are you concerned?
The Senate and House finance chairs have been working together, and we're going to continue to work together. Certainly, as the Speaker has said, there are issues throughout this budget in which we, agree to disagree, and we try and find compromise.
Those are the key words right there from Senate President Teresa Paiva-Weed. Agree to disagree, compromise. Those are the signals that possibly the Senate will reject the House's version of the budget and send it back to the House. Well, what happened after that? We'll have to stay with it. Live at the State House with the Providence Mobile Newsroom, Sean Daly, Eyewitness News.
More details now on the supplemental budget plan. The version passed by the House last night closes an estimated $220 million deficit for the current fiscal year by cutting a combined $52 million in aid to cities and towns and local school districts. It also trims pension benefits for newly retired state workers, teachers, and judges, and takes $16 million from the state's rainy day fund. But it does not include any tax increases. Of course, this could all change based on what happens tonight in the Senate. We'll bring you the very latest on this developing situation on Eyewitness News at 6.